Welcome to Free Fiddle Lessons. Today we're going to learn a classic beginner tune, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Just about every fiddle or violin player learns this tune at some point. So it's a good one to start with because you have knowledge about it already. You know how it goes in your head. And that is actually really useful when it comes to learning by ear, which is what we're doing, is to already have a sense of how the tune goes. So what I really recommend is to listen to lots and lots and lots of fiddle music. Listen to the recordings for the videos that I put out. Put them onto a CD if you want, or do whatever you need to do. But listen to them frequently, and that will really help you. As will listening to any fiddle music you can get your hands on starts to put the tunes in your head. And there's a lot of various radio stations around the country too that, and around the world for that matter, that have shows of fiddle tune or related traditional music, and you can listen to most of those radio stations on the internet. So that's a great resource as well. That's pretty inexpensive and easy to access. So for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, let me play it all the way through. Okay, so we're going to start on the open A string, and then we move. One thing that's great to do is, try, knowing we start on open A, and see if you can figure out where we go from there. Twinkle, twinkle. Those two notes are on the same pitch, so we're going to play open A again. This is the process we go through when we're learning to play by ear, is we figure out where we're starting, and then we try to figure out, okay, is the next note higher, lower, or the same? I'll do a whole video at some point about learning by ear. But that way you don't need me telling you, okay, we start on this finger, or you watching my fingers through the video. You can listen to something, and then once you get in your head, and can hear it clearly in your head, then you can figure out how to play it. So we have twinkle, twinkle. That wasn't particularly in tune singing, pardon me. But that note is higher than what we last did. If you have trouble telling that, you can, when you sing, you can try and feel if your throat is kind of getting tighter and smaller, your note is going higher. And if it's getting a little looser and more relaxed, your note's going lower. And if it's not changing much, it's probably staying the same or going to a very close note on up or down. So twinkle, twinkle. And I can tell you that what we're headed for is the open E string. If you didn't know that, you could try, okay, we go up by adding fingers or moving to a higher string. So you could try just adding fingers. That doesn't sound like twinkle, twinkle. Oh, maybe I have to change strings. Oh, that's it. So you can use that process of trial and error. What I would recommend is pay attention to what you try. This is the hard part, is people will often try the same wrong thing again and again. They just kind of get stuck on it. And I totally understand. I do the same thing myself on accordion, which I'm learning. So it can really help to notice, okay, what am I doing that's not right, and try to do something else. From there, we need to go up again. Little. And so we're going to try adding a finger. In that case, that's the right note. And now star, little star. It's going to go down in pitch. Back to the open E. So that's the first phrase. Let's play that. And then the rest of it I'm going to teach you as I normally do. But you can use the same process that we've been using to learn any tune or to learn the sections of tunes, the phrases. So first phrase, A to E. First finger goes down, back to E. Okay, the next phrase starts third finger on the A string, the note D, and we're going to play each note twice as we walk down to open A, which we'll play once. So we're going to use each of the fingers. Third finger, D, C sharp, B, sorry, I was flat. Let's try that phrase again, I'll play it in tune this time. I don't know why I'm having all these tune problems. So there's our D, third finger, here we go. Okay, so those two phrases make a bigger phrase that is the first part and the last part of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And in the song it even has the same words. So let's play that again. From the beginning, A to E. So now we actually only have one more phrase to learn, and we'll play it twice, and then we'll play that same beginning, a long phrase again, or beginning two phrases, you can think of it, because that's how I taught it. So the new phrase starts on the E string, and this is the one that gives people the most trouble, because we're moving from E quickly, and we have to then put down the third finger on the A string. So you might practice just for a second going back and forth between open E and third finger on the A string, the note D. And one trick is that you can have your finger hover over the A string even while your bow's playing E. And then you can just drop the finger down and move the bow over. So we're going to play E twice, and then that D, third finger twice. C sharp twice, and B, long B. So the fingers are open E, two third fingers on the A string, two second fingers on the A string, and one long first finger on A. And then we play that phrase twice, and that's the up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. The words change, but the melody is the same, meaning the pitches that we use to play the song. So let's play that twice in a row, and that'll be the middle of our tune. E to third finger on A, back to the E, back to that third finger on A, second finger, and first finger, and then we would play our first two phrases again. The twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. But let's just try it through from the beginning. So we'll play those first two phrases we learned, the third phrase twice, and then those first two phrases again. And that's the whole time through the tune. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Here we go. Third finger. E, then to the third finger on A, back to E, and the twinkle twinkle part. To E, first finger, back to E. Now third finger on the A string, D, down to C sharp, down to B, and open A. And there you have Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.